Final Fantasy 14 on the Switch. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be doing the Sky High quest here. I'm looking forward to playing this game again. What gear am I gonna get? Yeah, I'll call that an upgrade. Wait, what's this? Ah, okay. Hell, yes. Nope, I have not. I could probably actually do Wicked Destruction at some point as well. As long as I'm part of that, or trying to join that particular guild. I'll worry about that later. I am still learning the controls on this. I'm still getting accustomed to them. But it's nice to see I can manipulate how I'm looking at the map while running around. Yes, where do I go? Ah! Right there! Good! I just have to run quite a distance. Alright. Wrong button. Hopefully that doesn't happen too horribly often. Just looking to see some of the other things I might need to get around to hunting, maybe. But I'm not. This was not counted earlier. Oh well. Sorry, Dodo. Sorry, Dodo. And I no longer have any reason to help send dodo birds into extinction. I'm sure they appreciate that. My running watch is telling me to relax. Ah. But wait just a little bit longer, I would have had a slightly harder time against the dodo birds. Well, I did a combo slightly out of order. There we go. Well, that went well. Yeah, I'm gonna be lazy on this one. I should probably actually learn about some of these here skills. Maybe. There are quests involved with those as well, then. Well, one, I don't have to worry about any experience gains, but two, I just remembered something. I could have used the Aether Shard. Yeah, I'll remember one of these days. Maybe. I'm gonna be finding a Kujata at some point with this guild. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, which one am I going? I mean, let's actually be a little bit more efficient with this. Okay, what am I missing here? Okay, just on that. Okay. Near Chiller's Rest. Where's that at? No, honest, Noscea. Yee. Well, God, that's still up. Little not so far. Where's that one at? Yeah, let me actually attune myself to this thing. Oh, over there, okay. That's right. I'll learn the layout of the land eventually. I don't know how I managed to untoggle that quest. Okay. I see there's gonna be hen here anyway, so yeah, that's good to see. It sometimes takes me a while to get a feel for these things. Just discovered. Yeah, I forgot to mention my pull-up YouTube videos that I participated in a fate in there exactly, and I'm overleveled for it. I don't want to worry about that then. Well, that happened. He and I had the exact same objective. Oh, let's see. Well, yeah, the game won't let me hop down the cliff. Maybe that's a good thing. How much fuel do I have? Okay. That's it. It might actually be worthwhile to just teleport there. How does teleport work? Oh, I see. You can just do it this way. Costs a little bit of money, and I'd rather be cheap about it, but yeah, I'd kind of like to move on with some of these things, you know? There we go. Those are base scavengers? Okay. I'm just not seeing how much skill I've got at the bottom right. Oops. I gotta be honest, I think you're a little bit more dedicated to see me defeat this particular foe than I am. That's probably a good thing, in a weird way. Let's see. In terms of defense, that's doesn't flat out upgrade. Armory unlocked. Neat! I think I'll take the game up on that recommendation. Speaking of becoming a well-rounded adventurer, there's one particular goal I have in mind that I eventually have to worry about. But later. Real strength. Okay, here's something that's more akin to my level. A new weapon and a new skill, okay. So, Western Noscea. Alright. Hey, Time Walker, how you doing today? Yours looking weird? Yeah, the latest minor patch changed a couple of things, it appears. But how are you doing today? Or tonight? I don't know if I hit the right series of buttons. Just on 5 for me. Ah! Well, if you had a good week on your end. Oh, that's it. Hope you have a pleasant rest as well. How's first impression? Well, this is the first online Final Fantasy game that I've actually played. I never played 11. Thus far, it plays quite well. The cutscenes that need to look good, look good. Yeah, that. And I'm playing this purely with a controller. In major part because I'm not sure if it does keyboard support, and I never bothered looking that up. And I'm overlooking something, aren't I? I always do. Because yours and I played it once. Yeah, there are more than enough MMOs out there, so yeah, it's easy to get some wires across here and there. You know 14's massive? Yeah, I know they've had several several expansions. I've heard that Switch 2 free trial is quite extensive as well. Like I can go up to at least level 80 with this character. I think that's per class as well. What am I? Am I missing something here with where we go for brutal strength? I'm taking a look at the world mass, world map and mass, I think. Oh, I see now. I see. Okay. I am here. I need to go here for that quest. I don't need to join a faith that I'm vastly over level 4. I think I'll just go sky high for now. I suspect that at some point Square Enix made the low-level area or areas much easier to grind through because I don't have too many hours in this game and I'm already almost 16 as a Marauder. Honestly, the only other MMO like this I've played is World of Warcraft, and that was years ago. I was on Underrun, and I don't know how. The game won't let me jump over here, will it? Nope! Invisible walls, yippee! Two big MMO time sinks were Toontown Line and Spiral Knights. I had to look up Spiral Knights admittedly, but Toontown definitely sounds familiar. Thanks. Because my other MMO time sink was RuneScape. Why has that one changed quite a bit? I can't turn the camera any further that way. Or that way. Hell. Yeah, I wonder which one's the upgrade. The timeline was a 10-year run. Let's see. How long for a Disney MMO? Okay. Show how little I knew about Toontown. I didn't know it was owned by Disney. They exist as a private server? Okay. Can't say I'm too surprised on that one. Not sure if Disney knows or cares about it, but that's pretty neat. Getting new features, coastlines. Hell of a fan's dedication to a project. You think that's to be expected. Yeah, I lost count about. I don't actually. That's slightly lie. I don't think I bother keeping count up. So I sync into my MMOs. Did get a massive boost thanks to COVID. 4,000 active players at once for peak times. Well, that's not bad at all, really. right. Key. Works for me. I need to whack a couple of these crabs. Actually, this might be a silly question, timer, but were you one of those people who sank some time in the Toontown rewritten during COVID? Oh, hey, a stronger Megalo crab. Yes, please attack. I need to look at something. Provoke. Okay. That'll be useful as a tank. You play it quite extensively when it was in beta and then lockdown. Yeah, that's understandable. I'm gonna be attacked by one of these jackals, aren't I? I'll just go back when the brand new questline got released. But kind of fell through. Nah. I take a life god in the way of that one. Just as I got me a drink. Alright, let's actually worry about the combos this time. Let's see, new quest line goes for quite a while. Join resistance. Yeah, there's a brand new area. Okay. Okay, progressing up through any set of resistance. Okay. I can picture it. There's multiple tools, so lots of hours to invest in. Ah. Wait. And when I gotta look at a map, see where I'm going. I was going the wrong way. Yeah, multiple hours to invest in. Yeah, I find MMOs tend to specialize in that sort of thing. Yeah, I know that with both RuneScape and World of Warcraft. Yeah, more so the latter. And it's present in RuneScape as well. I had a coworker who introduced me to Ragnarok Online, and I had even less of an idea of what I was doing there than I did anywhere else, and just could not stick with it, like at all. Yeah, I think I'll go there first. Thanks to speed right. Ah, yes, the world's greatest and most frustrating word that is fun to spell. That's pretty funny, though. Another guy behind the oatmeal website. Thanks for a while I was doing a word a day thing, where you had to spell a word. You had to spell a word given the letters that were just given. He included all the letters for supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, just randomly put out there. I started to spell it out. I got to the Cali part of it, and the system said, "Yes, you've got it. Click here to autofill." Good time. That was fun. Yeah, the guy behind the oatmeal website / comic, yeah, he likes to have a bit of fun with it at times. It gets adult in nature at times, but he has fun with it. Well, here's hoping the ceiling helps you out, Yulf. Yeah, sure, I can help out. Well, along the Marauder quest line, anyways. I'm gonna have to sell some of this equipment at some point. I would have a different axe. Do I? I do. /do. Oops. The system was a later edition. First only had predefined sentences you could pick and say. Okay. Stuff as a work in progress. I can see that. Okay, trying to check the map while talking to someone just disables the hub. That's weird. Let's see what. The tin word. Those kind of words. Okay, that took me a bit to register kind there. Those kind of words were in there as Easter eggs, just like Ori Mandibo. Ramadingo? I can't say I'm familiar with that particular word. Or it also took you years for well, that certainly helps out. Okay, I can check the map once again. Kind of weird how I couldn't while talking to somebody, but yeah, those things happen. There was a fate over here. There was. No longer. Oh well. So. War I'm a dino. Ah! February 2000. I can definitely see that one. The way it's said, looks like it was typically could have been said very fast. And the buzzards don't want to play. Okay. Oh, good. You know the problem with your lighthouse. Oh joy, I'm tracking down a bomb. A Final Fantasy bomb. The living creature that likes to go boom kind of bomb. That's rather important to clarify. You can give the most important advice for 14 online. If you enough experience. Thanks, Time Walker. I think it's overinflated right now, but thanks. I think an Iron Blazer so down the middle of the flock. Okay. Yeah, I'll try not to cinch eyebrows. Or my hair. Oh, now you want to play. I'm going that way. I'm a bit too low leveled for me to justify running away from enemies that are 4 levels lower than I am. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Yeah, that symbol is slightly obscuring quest info, but oh well. Why did I not stun earlier? That would have prevented the explosion. While I'm running that away. Ah, I love this controller. Well, folks get used to seeing me accidentally taking pictures a lot. Oh, what now? None of your silliness, please. Here you go. Okay. Well, because I don't want to spend any more gil than I have to, I'm just gonna walk over there. While I'm doing that, fine. I apparently have to earn that one. Okay. Next one is going to be interject, okay. That one's going to really come in handy. I think. I hope. Maybe. Well. Upper decks it is. Well, I picked a good stairwell to climb now, didn't I? At least it's more or less a straight line I can just run across. Okay, good thing I didn't go in. Mayhap indeed. Ron solid it is. Yeah. I mean, I kind of like it better than the eye patch I was wearing. You gonna engage in small talk? Okay. I'll worry about the options later. South of Lord Noscea, okay. I don't need no stinking chocobo. I'll find my way after getting lost for a few minutes. Tempest Gate, go south. I see. Now I wish the minimap was a little bit... Wait a minute. Let's say I wish they were a little bit bigger, but... I can zoom out a tad. That's it, a tad. It helps. Oh joy, more things to needlessly kill for some progression or another. Yeah, sure, I'll take you on. So, how much left? Or, what creature's left in the hunting log? A bogey. Okay. I'm sure I'll encounter one of those here eventually. Well, cured eventually. Walking through the god's grip, I suppose. I'm surprised that jackal didn't try and do something to me. Alright, let's make our way to the crystal first. I don't see much point in sprinting right now. That's a pull. Well, that kind of hurt. I'm now attuned to the etherite. Yay! Not for that real reason why I'm here. That was not a shortcut. Well, not really. How's it happen? Will do. Yep. See you tomorrow, Tage, und gute Nacht. Pleased to meet you, hot sperm. I'm just a messenger, man. Or well, let's see if you can come in tomorrow's pinball night. Ah, pinball night sounds like lots of fun. But yeah, it's all good. Alright, Brim. I've been the attacked messenger plenty of times. It sucks. Do not recommend. I think Osperm is proud of this here ship. Ja, gute Nacht. Yeah, the emphasis of hard working there kind of points that out. Alright, first the boots. I should probably get around to selling some of this stuff. That's quite an outfit. I just looked at that on a whim. I don't think I can have anything in offhand. And nothing in time for soul crystal. Okay. Okay, I should probably actually do some sort of rearranging of this stuffs. Interrupts. Okay, it might help if I actually this correctly. Okay, but I do that one. I was hoping to move low blow over with provoke and interject, but that did not work out. Weird. Oh well. Reels mid? Okay. Oh goody, I get to use doubt again. I said that, but I don't think I used doubt in my initial video. I walked through a door. That's funny as all. Oh, that well. Hey, that looks like a long-ish way down. Is there a safe place to fall? Probably not. Well, here maybe. We're fine. Well, man, I kind of like how the game is telling me that I have reason to go to Western Noscea from here. Specifically from here. Yo. Alright. Okay. I cannot use doubt while actually talking to you. Good to know. That is annoying. Well, probably. I don't know, you seem to be standing around, doing a whole lot of NPC faffing about. I think the lack of toilets might be the reason why you can't take a proper leak. I need to get around to taking a break here at some point. Well, I'm gonna be staying in the town here. I guess I can't go that way. Almost unwillingly tried. Before I do take my break, yeah. Okay, this is how I sell. Good to know. Oh yeah, I can. So it took me a little bit to find the stuffs. I don't think I'm going to need some of this older gear. That's why I'm selling it. If it turns out it come in handy for something else somehow, I think I can just buy it back. Well, alrighty. I had to detangle a couple of my cables. All's good to go. Mile provide went through the gate proper. Yeah, just in time for the sunrise. Awesome. Hey, you doing okay? So, you need some help? Okay. Well, the survivors and fighting some Kikirn? Sorry to do this to you. Yeah, I figured something like that was gonna happen. That's why I took out the other two tune. Wrong one. There we go. I'll get a feel for my own layout eventually. I'm kind of curious. What sort of different are you? A level 51. Let's not mess with you. At all. Yet. If ever. Well, found your stuff. All the way back there. Yeet. I can't say I had much of a path in mind on that one, but oh well. I gotta admit, the sound for it, you fell from too far high, is kind of gruesome sounding. The stormy weather caused by non-natural causes. Alright. I think our puzzle is going to be the next thing. I like the looks of that. Yeah, liking and trusting are two separate things. Well, I. Yeah. It is what it is, I guess. Very trustful people in this town, it seems. Kanango? Kanango? Well, however you pronounce her name, let's go speak to him. Oh, good to know. All road past gates to southeast. Okay. Let's just turn that back on. I think it's helping out. Well, this doesn't scream of this is an instance at all. Yeah, how about no? Alright, so where's your boat? Okay. Was something. Yes, I'm pretty sure angry parts do dream. Daydream or nightmares. Or both. Hopefully not about their day jobs, because that would drive anyone crazy after a while. I couldn't run on that little edge there. Just taking a look. Well, upgrade a weapon. Well, send me in, Cap. Well, because they're right here. Let's go talk to them. I'm glad to see paperwork is, same in that world as it is this world sometimes. I think Yoshi is pretty assuming I am. Yep. Well, that wasn't shady at all. I can stand on here, but I cannot jump off. Probably a good thing. This game would probably take away all my health if I did that. Well, let's talk to the captain. Yeah, that guy just overlooking everything could have been a little bit smarter about what they said. Of course, I'm one level higher. I guess that's bound to happen. Oh joy, pirates carrying explosives. Fun combo! Fun combo! There. I mean, that is this way. Why is this red? I can't go this way. What the hey? Okay. I was probably a bit too close to you, but oh well. Okay, it says to report to... Oh, okay, I can't go up there. Your cure did nothing to help you out. You're welcome. How about no? How about we don't blow anything up today? Well, there's nothing sadder than a squabble between a father and their son over this. Mercenaries! Yippee! I guess. I think just taking out the absorb Otsapin would be the best course of action. That went well, I think. Yeah, age comes for everybody. Sorry about your old man there. My guess is it exploded into 1,000 pieces. Yeah, I know that was a bit tactless, but well. Yeah. Took me a little bit too long to find my way there and how, but yeah, we made it. Pretty well on my end. Cam, how about yourself? Well, at least know where you can improve, right? Yay! Have fun, Yellow Jackets. Antidotes. Okay. I did not have the time to read all that. Thank you. Sort of like a thieves' cant. Let me go to the drowning ones? Okay. My phone went off. But as long as I need to do something about brutal strength. Hang on. Sorry about that. Something I should probably take a look at it. Okay, all is good. All is good. You can probably tell that I take pride in being the pinnacle of professionalism by looking at my phone while live streaming. It's all part of the day job. Not bad at all. As I talked to them instead of trying to run through the gate like a lunatic. Well, as long as I'm here, let's find the quest person. Well, not in here apparently. Up there you are. Who needs subtlety when you got a big ol' axe? Hatchery Patan. I'm sure I'll be fine. Okay. Well, I unknowingly found out how to zoom out. Let's just attune to this thing real quick. That's a bigger landmass than I thought it would be. Well, wrong one. At least I didn't have to use or any sort of whistle command myself. And let's not annoy Dark Helmet there. I don't think that'll go too well for me. No, not Dark Helmet. The Rothlich Pelican, please. Okay, now I need to go back to the Marauders Guild. All the way back there. I'm glad I kept this here crystal. This one right here attuned to where I warp back to. I was about to go back running around just to get here. That wouldn't have made sense. This is the Ageless River, okay. Cool. Let me look at something real quick. I don't think I've got access to it yet, but nope. Who will? Little Noscea, okay. Well, I should probably save a bit of time up front here. I'm not really taking the time to admire the view here. It's kind of pretty. And I'm glad we can interfere with that plan before the explosions happened. Here you go. So is it text here recognize? Well, that's a no. But you know someone, so that works. Eat. That's a ring. Oh yes, the Sahagin. Remember the Sahagin? And we threw a wrench in that plan. Well, that too. My character's face has tattoos as well, man. Does that have something to do with the kidnappings mentioned much earlier in my adventure? Where's the stairwell? Where is the stairwell? I don't know, how did I get that horribly lost? Where is the stairwell? Oh, here it is. I'll deliver the note eventually. It'll come. It'll come. Yeah, I should probably take the bridge. Wait. Taking the bridge won't really help me out much, now will it? Yeah, good thing I was informed on how to jump. Otherwise I'd be stuck trying to get up here for way too long. Unmovable object, you're now much shinier. And in many pieces. Well, I still have to wait for 400 seconds, but you know what? Okay, it's safe. I didn't know how the game would handle me running in the river close to a waterfall. Maybe there's an invisible wall, but I did not want to risk checking. Major because I haven't died yet, and I want to keep it that way. I like being in the condition of not dead. I'm sure Galen feels the same way. I need to relearn where Reiner is at. Oh, he's in here. Awesome. I did this in a good order. A powerful ranged strike. Sounds like fun. He is right, you know. So, new weapon and a new skill. And, this I'm noticing, there's a materia function in this game. Lovely. Let's see. I'm gonna go with the Bronze Curious. Okay, first off, let's equip our new axe. And then... be curious. Ah, wrong button, sorry. Let's see here. Oh, I see what I was goofing up earlier. Huh. Hell, I feel smart. Man that strides. Interesting. Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's worrisome. Please tell me he... or please don't tell me he went to find the beast himself. Yeah, lovely. Well... as long as we're here... Man, I know that feeling all too well. Well, sounds like your quiet evening is going to be crushed either way. Well, bad news, Rainer. This is not Final Fantasy 1. Or 3. I've beaten 1 and made considerable progress in 3. I never did beat 3. That was on the DS version. I remember getting up to one point in that adventure where you could try to go through a certain corridor. I think it was on the world map too early. It probably just dies. I just put the game down, never picked it back up. Yeah, that's my experience with it. Yeah, for now about this do. This is a guild. New skill? Okay. Yeah, sure. I hate to say it, Charles? Charles? I can't complain about names. I'm probably not going to remember all of this. I am reading it. I really hope you mean Gildan, not his food. Well, for starters, I'm more of a... Okay, I am a vegetarian. I can follow instructions well enough. Ah, I see. Well, looks like the guild's got a good master on top. You don't need anything fancy to cook, really. I unlocked a new class. Okay. Thought this would be a sub-skill. That simple? Okay. Well, let's not worry about that, I suppose. Okay, I can go on a little bit longer, so... Too far. This is about that strikes. Okay, so this is slightly higher level than Feint and Strike. I have to run to lower Noscea. It seems. Meanwhile, I need to go to Swiftport for the lower level. Let's see. I have to do it this way? Okay. I'll come back to the mountain that strikes here soon. Hi, Wrist Flow. Pirates? I'm assuming pirates. Yeah, I'll handle this instance before I take another break. To be fair, I gotta use the restroom. So you're gonna push forward with your plan anyways. Brilliant. Well, this is going directions. There we go. Or not. It's okay. Yeah, I was trying to target the Bunga, but it wasn't working out. Okay. Well, that was a failure, but oh well. Let's try that again. Okay. Attack the target, please. Thank you. I'm still getting used to some of the controls, it seems. It's nice of the game to let me try again, though. But no, I ain't heck, because I was gonna go to easy, or very easy. Wait a minute, I remember you. My second YouTube video of this, I encountered this guy. He was the one I summoned, or created the golem. Summon? Manifested? Gave life to? Whatever. I guess we're trying to summon a Cthulhu wannabe. No, it just looks like a scion of Ugin from Magic the Gathering. Well, Well, I'm going to live anyway, so... I need to take out your summon here. Let's look gargoyle. Okay. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to you, man. Wrong button. This is you. Yep, he's down. Thanks, Ishtola. Saw her last time too. Well, a lot of good that wisdom did you, man. Oh, those wacky bringers of chaos. What sort of shenanigans are they getting into this time? I made a wild guess. That's all good. I had to go through that. It seems to have been a bit of a jump in logical conclusions there, but you might be right on that one. I'm good to know you know each other. That's probably going to happen. No voice line though. Not good. Well, I need to go to Rainer at the Coral Tower, it seems. Oh, that's out. What is... Ah. I will worry about that after I come back from a break. And that means I have to go back there, okay. Works for me. Yeah, I figured. Well, before I turn this quest in, it's break time. Alright, turn the light on as well. I'll brighten up the image a bit. Well, the webcam anyways. Now, we're spread quickly, considering how I more or less teleported here. I do want to say that seeing that dark crystal kind of reminded me of a bit of flavor text from an NPC in Final Fantasy III. After this cutscene, of course. I don't think my victory was small. Must be the commander. Okay, admiral. Yeah, the admiral are technically in command, so I wasn't far off.
So, this is the adventurer I've been reading about in the field reports.
Voice acting, awesome.
I am Melve Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa. On behalf of my people, I bid you thanks for the deeds you have done this day. A token of our gratitude. What worth is high regard without just reward after all? Ha! Since you first set foot in our city, my good friend Baderon and Commodore Rayner have taken turns at regaling me with tales of your exploits. Safe to say, they left an impression. Join me at the coming banquet. A seat of honor at the celebratory feast is the least I can offer the man who foiled the Sahagin.
A seat at the feast.
Oh, and don't be late. Your fellow guests will be eager to take the measure of their newest hero, and some do not take kindly to being kept waiting. Till then, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
Well, Admiral's orders. Now, I've got a coaster here that I want to put my coffee mug on, because otherwise, if I put it down on the my desk here, you'd hear it through the mic. Okay, you can still kind of hear it, but only if I let slam down, you know. Either way. Untradable items cannot be sold or traded. Okay. It's a unique item. Good to know! What unique item did I grab? Ah, I see. So about the upcoming banquet, yeah, I think, despite not being directly under that admiral, I think I should probably follow the admiral's orders. Even the officers under direct command are rarely afforded. That would explain why the Yellow Jackets broke ranks there for a few seconds. But while I'm making my way there, as I was saying earlier, seeing that dark crystal, well, before I took my break, reminded me of a bit of a NPC flavor text from Final Fantasy III of all things, where apparently the world, at least in that game, balance is maintained with Warriors of Dark as well. So apparently during a time of abundant light, Warriors of Dark came through and apparently thrashed the place, thus helping bring balance to the world. I thought it was neat. What level is this? Still 14, okay. Yeah, I've only been playing for a few hours. Impressive. You know, that is more important. Excuse me. Works for that works for me. Taking a package from the lower decks. Got it. Let's not get lost trying to get down there again. Yep. I'm certain. Thank you. I should probably explain that I've played quite a few of the Resident Evil. I played quite a few of the other Final Fantasy games as well. Before that, oh, that's one way of looking at fancy shoes. I'm gonna have to put that, aren't I? Roll action reprisal. What does that do? Oh yeah, more tank actions. Sweet. Yeah, I played Final Fantasy 1 and 2 on the Game Boy Advance version. Never got far in 2, but I beat 1. Played throughout a good portion of 3, some of 4. Never played 5 or 6. Beat 7 old school a couple times. Played through 8, beat 9 on YouTube. I think was being 10. Make considerable progress in 12. Some in 13, but I got bored of that one quickly. Same with 15. That's about it. Anyway. I'm gonna have to wear the shoes. Alright. Is that all I have to wear? Sheesh. Yes, I look super fancy in my armor and fancy boots. I ain't gonna complain. Well, that would explain it. They were under orders to look for an adventurer in fancy shoes. Guess no one has a problem with my axe.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, join me now in honoring this man for his services to our great nation. May the navigator guide and protect him on his journey till sea swallows all. These pirates you encountered with the tattooed faces, they call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have pledged themselves body and soul to the primal Leviathan. From what we have gathered, they sought to swell their numbers by spiriting away any soul unfortunate enough to cross their path. I need not tell you the depth of the animosity between us and the Sahagin. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to the fishback's god is a question for a more temperate mind than mine. But, thanks to you, our citizens may once more go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
Such an extraordinary glow. This is one of the crystals of light.
By the navigator.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not? Of a towering crystal. You bathed in her light.
Yashtola's conclusion is clear, and I see no reason to doubt it. You are the vessel of a higher power. This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal. Your description matches what little we know of her. And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations. As once did the deeds of the Warriors of Light. Know you the tale? Like you, they were not of these lands, yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the primals. When the Gallian Empire began its conquest of the realm, these heroes joined the Grand Companies and helped reforge the Eorzean Alliance. And at the Battle of Cartano, they took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear. It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that we lost them. Every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades. Yet whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats. And whenever we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light. Ask any true Eorzean who knew them, and the story will be the same. It is for this reason that we call them the Warriors of Light. When I look upon you, I cannot help but be reminded of them. Keep that crystal safe. In time, I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you. Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
To the fore! Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn! Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Noscea.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Noscea.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Noscea. To your positions.
Kasbamul, Soginin Moise Donzul. Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut. Imarat Way, Kiskatogas Wadadons. Seasoningen, Fistun the only Lamra Satadon.
Alright, so two things before I pursue the text. Okay, technically. One, I had to hit the 8 button to progress through those cutscenes, despite being voiced. 2, I didn't want to talk during the cutscenes that were actually voiced. On the off chance I actually spoke over anything. And 3, if I had chosen a different class to start off with, would I have seen that same flashback at roughly this point? But I can't help but feel that would have been the case. Yes, let's call it that. Yeah, I'm guessing upper leadership kind of sort of frowns upon that sort of thing. Okay. Oh, before I forget, let's actually equip decent equipment for my feet. Alright, yes, please exit the room. Let's stop getting lost for once. I have to actually use the D-pad in order to use those options. Good morning, Admiral. Sorry for falling asleep accidentally. Well, I have not. Okay, no more voice acting. Okay. And that gets him was so intriguing. I drank throughout a good portion of my coffee throughout all that. This might be the fastest in any Final Fantasy game in which I've gotten an airship. Well, I don't think I can take it anywhere. And it's probably going to cost me some gil to do so. It shall be done, Admiral. After I do more Marauder Guild quests. Let's see. I need to go to Lower Noscea. Okay. At least I have a semblance of an idea of where I'm going. I say knowing full well I could probably use the darn crystals to travel. I don't do that here, apparently. Okay. I needed to discover how I was triggering auto run. Apparently, while running, I just hit the L button. That makes moving around a little bit easier. I gotta go there. Okay. I'm actually using a wired controller. It's a controller that's actually got a built-in turbo function. Not that it's going to be any useful or of any use here. And even if it were, I'd probably not use it unless I absolutely had to. But for cookie clicker of all things. That's coming in handy here. The biggest downside is it doesn't have any sort of a gyro function in it. So the motion controls I can rely on in Splatoon aren't exactly useful with this thing. So I still got all reliable on my desk here. Anyway. Hi, Nittard. It's all good. Do you need to borrow a few H's? I made that joke already. And daft is certainly a word. Okay. Oh, whoops. Ha. Where's the airport? Where the heck is the airport? Well, this way it is. Okay, the loading times aren't bad, like, at all. That's not my personal opinion. Wait a minute. This is the main quest I'd have to do. Well, as long as I'm here. Shout it out loud, why don't you, man? I'd say maybe don't drink on the job, but given your profession. It says runs out rough, and if this on is just indication of that, oh boy. Alright, where do I need to go for airport? I've been there. That's right. That's just a little bit of gil. Not bad, really. Well, that's convenient. I'm sure things will be good. I don't use reprisal at all. Maybe I should. Actually, what is this, anyways? The Hall of the Novice. Okay. That might explain the simple Mexican name. It's fitting, though. Okay, I just hit the L button on that. I had to target this, Castle Tyrant. Did I call it Castle Tyrant earlier? I probably did. Hello. That's these, ain't it? Let's give a very important letter to this person. Yes, that's a great idea. Well, for once I'm actually below the level. Yes, a boy under the stick can take on that giant thing. Brilliant. I used the wrong item. Whoopsies. That went well. Or maybe not. Really, it didn't take that long. Alrighty. Well. That's Laurel and Noscea. Which would be right there. Oh boy. Well. Might as well. Yeah, I think that's the closest I'm gonna be able to quick travel to that. That's where I want to go now. And I spent enough gil on fast traveling. I don't want to ride a chocobo to get there. I still haven't seen, that's not it. Still haven't seen any of these, where are they? I haven't seen any of these bogies yet. Where are they? Am I just not in the right area for them? Yeah, not quite what I call a shortcut across. Well, one can hope. Getting close to time for me to take another break, it seems. Don't think I need to engage in that activity. So what I'll do is I'll make another stride or two with this particular quest I'm on before I take another break. That says there quick travel crystals around that I just happened to miss. Probably not, but it might be worth a quick look around. Nah, I don't see it. If there is. You think there would be? Well, we managed to hold off quite a few shackles. That's something. I'm gonna take another really quick look around for any crystal. Well, probably not. I'm not too horribly concerned. If not, wait, let me zoom in here. Nah, don't look like it. Ah, well. A miniature rave. Neat. Got me a fresh cup of decaf. Now, that's a question that Spetch asked earlier. If you had no idea what they were talking about, I wouldn't worry about it. Anyway, The answer is not very long. Well, yeah. I forget the exact quote. Hate leads to fear, fear leads to suffering, suffering leads to the dark side, something like that. It's been too long since I've seen Star Wars. But that's neither here nor there. Or, and here's an even worse idea, you can make him a marauder. Told you it was a worse idea. Oh, get me a new axe. I think the tenacity might help out a wee bit more than the critical hit. I have no idea how, but I think so. Let's see. Oh, okay. So, leader of the pack. I'm underleveled. I'm actually underleveled. Ah. I guess it'll be a while before we see that. Oh well. That's all good. Maybe it's for the best. Alright, so where be the airship landing at? Okay. Better question. How do I get to the airship landing? I see the words airship landing right here. Oh, not that way. I'm guesstimating I have to go this way. The adventurer running in front of me is wearing a maze outfit. Wasn't expecting the fanfare. That one, dang it! Alright, so let's see. I need to speak with Nopo. I need to take Cruiser to the airship landing. This ain't it. Dang it. How do I get to the airship landing? Ah, this will be it. How does it manage to figure it out before running around like a total ass goofball for minutes on end? Well, that's us all. That's my name. Yes, I will. So I will admit, I did look through a little bit of looking ahead for something I want to do. Oops. I think this is a quest that I kind of sort of want/need to do. Let's say, hold that thought, but yeah, hold that thought.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till Lake lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
And you felt compelled to say that because...
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
Is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at the Noscea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
So are they hoping to bring about the spirits of Sephiroth and Gect? Well, welcome to New Redania. That's the game to tell us or showcase their full names after hearing the first name of one of the main villains. Also, Nero? Really? That's one way to drive the point home. Oh, goody. Just as I was getting used to the previous area. Hi there. Sorry for the lack of personal space. First task, leaving the building. Through there. Like I said, I did a little bit of, dang it. Nope, not through there. Never mind. I did a bit of sketching ahead on what this game has to offer. And... this ain't it, is it? And there's... okay, this was it. There's one thing I need to do before making too much more progress after this particular quest is complete, I think. But first things first, let's attune to this here, Aetherite. Now, if I were to teleport, it would cost a lot to go back to, Noscea. Oh, great. Well, a lot, relatively speaking, to me. but I believe I have to finish this quest before I can start another one. That'll lead me to the most important thing I can think of for this playthrough, or for this game. I gotta go there? Okay. No, put the axe away, please. Wrong button. I hope you don't hate hearing me say that. But I might be saying it a lot more. Nice music, though. And I have access to the Conqueror's Guild. Sure. I'm sure you can be trusted.
So you are the Laminsan envoy. And an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Britannia, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
Well, new land means a lot more cutscene to sit through. This really is a true Final Fantasy game now, isn't it? So the Meteor Project. Okay, that's not quite what Sephiroth had in mind, but hey, whatever hopes work, I guess. Alright, the Elder Primal Bahamut. Some is in most games, but foe in this one. Or Bahamut is, anyways. Not sure about a primal one. So are we going to be looking for the Archon then? So, what exactly happened in the 5 years between then and now for you to monologue like that? to say, surely they maintain some sort of connection. Maybe friendship might be a bit of a stretch, but again, some sort of connection. I could be misinterpreting it as well, but it really sounds like they're a bit, the nations are a wee bit secluded from each other. I had to reread that line. And I misread that text box entirely. I'm still on the envoy quest, so let's go this way. I am going through this rather quickly because, like I said, there's something completely unrelated to the main story that I want to eventually unlock. It's not worth bringing up right now, but it'll be brought up eventually, I promise. Yeah, I can't snip over that. And good to see that I went the long way around everything. Naturally. Yeah, and yes, I was gonna try and jump over that gap. While this is going on, I need to look at something real quick. That's why I'm looking this way. Okay, so haven't fully found what I need to look at, but all's good. I'm sure the Flame General will be a nice, cool, calm, collected sort of guy. Maybe. Well, looking through the steps of Thal now. Might as well. I've now access to the Chamber of Rule. I don't even know where this town's main crystal's at. I'm sure it ain't important though. Well, for the purposes of this quest anyways. There you go.
Ah, a guest from Limsa. I thought I smelled stale ale. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Merlvib says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Sahagin. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
As I said, cool, calm, and collected. I might have had a flashback that may or may not have been an actual fever dream. Here I thought if you started them off young enough, they'd be fine. th Imperial Legion in the 14th Final Fantasy game. Neat. I see. I'm guessing you're accepting. Experience, skill. Hey, why the airship neat? Well, it's a airship. Must play the exit fair and gill, okay. So let's look at this real quick. Okay. Alright. Okay. So... do I have to use it at all? That's a yes. Okay. So, got that out of the way. Need to look at something really quick. Alright, so log. Okay, where was it? Again, I knew it was a journal, that's right. Alright, so with the completion of the Lominsan envoy, I need to go find a quest giver in Udall Steppes of Nald. This is very important, I assure you. The important thing is, I need to unlock the afro. This is very important. You're not going to be still under my helmet, sure, unless there's a method of just making it look like I'm not wearing a helmet. But this is extremely important. Yes, I am looking this up. Where are the exact coordinates? There it is. I'm looking at that one. I'm not going to look up how to complete these quests. Instead, not the Moogle. Instead, I'm just gonna be doing this quest line. Well, I've heard of the Final Fantasy VII original version, anyways, of the Gold Saucer. Yeah, I'm not concerned about that. I just need my afro, man! Alrighty, I need to go to the airship landing now. Actually, before that, let's do something smart here. I think tuning to this here crystal might help out. Let's see. Yeah, apparently there's no, crystal up here. Sure. Of course there's not. I didn't see one there. Yes, I do. Yes, please. just have coffee. It's in the desert even. So how beautiful is the music in this place? The answer thus far is not bad. That was not the most pleasant of camera angles, but yeah, here we are. Welcome to the Manderville Gold Saucer. We're complete. Quest complete! Yippee! Alright, let's see what this tutorial has to say here. Such dreams include getting an afro. I want my afro. I know it's called curls in the game, but it's an afro. Let's see. So I need the gold saucer points. Let's do a trade kill for points. Okay. Food-on law prevents it. Okay. Food-on law keeps players from teasing their way to high cost prizes. Good to know. I got a little bit of time. I don't know if I want to actually live stream this portion or just do it on my own. Ah, well. Escape. See, really, I know the fantasy. Why do you think I'm playing video games in the first place? This is a question indeed. Yeah, I got fond memories of the Turbo Resident 7. Did I say fond? I meant slightly annoying. It wasn't. Yeah, it was worth the messing around material though. Still, I might be able to do so. Cards, absolutely not. Oh boy. Looks like I'm not getting out of the card games. This is what I'm doing. This is why I'm playing games on Friday nights, doing Friday Night Magic. Are you paid to say that? Yeah, I did. Yeah, when I played the card game in Final Fantasy IX, I didn't exactly do a stellar job of it. Yeah, it's learned. It took me at least 3 lifetimes. Oh, I guess I didn't have to play the card games. That works for me. Anything with skill, I'm willing to try. Luck-based silliness, not so much. Might as well tune here as well. Okay, that's my cue to just back up slowly. I'm not getting on that one. If someone said, someone just said that to me, I would just be backing up slowly. Senior Subaltender. You look friendly. Where do I go from here? This way, apparently. Event Square. Neat. I'm guessing I have to go this way to get to the person I need to talk to next. I guess correctly. This is a sort of place I'd expect to see in Las Vegas. Oh, in the real world. And I've been there twice. Okay, sounds safe to do what exactly? That's like based. So it's a square that's round. What's there to think about? just dawned on me that if I hit level 25 and go back to the Marauders, well, it cost me a pretty penny to come back here. Oh. I just said, it's a square that is round. Sure could be a plaza, you know. Thank you. Is there any, or nah, are there any skill-based games in this, or is it all luck? Because I might be able to get lucky enough to get all the currency I need. It's not a small amount, mind you. But yes, I did. Well, aren't you fancy looking? Yes, I do share a dream. Or I do have a dream. Give me the afro, please. Well, I say that, but, well, I guess it is a bit becoming time for me to hop off. That said, I'm gonna have to look into this on my own. So scratch-offs, think it's okay. Or jackpot. I've only got, I can only buy 314 MVPs. I had to check my news, sorry about that. Ah, dang it, come on. I don't know where it's at, but, yep, that's not it. Where is it? Who has it? I think this is it. This is it. This is the item I'm looking for. And it's gonna cost 9,600. Yeah. Don't gamble, kids. It's not worth it. So if I do, that's it. If I do, gamble's gonna be on my own. You know, I'll give this a shot. Why not? Rice daily? Okay. That helps, I think. Oh. AM Earth time, okay. Okay. I need the points to play. Well, that's one way to get some points. How do I use those? Where is it? Well, I'll do it. Alright. Let's give this a shot. 3730, okay. So it's like one of 8 lines, okay. Is that 0? Dang. No, that's a 9. Oh! Okay. Wait a minute, I wasn't gonna get a 6 anyways. Boo! Alright. Did I just freaking do it? I don't need to. I don't need to. Where is it? Where is it? I can't believe I managed to pull it off. Alright, now I need to find the Astician. Where's the Astician? I need to look that up. This is very important. Let's see. So I need 2,000 gil and I need to complete another quest. Well, I know where to go. This is very important. I assure you that. This is very important. It must be done. I need to go to the upper decks. So I need to find the quest giver for beauty is only scalp deep. Where is it? Not that, or that. Is that 11? Take. I need to go here. Back here, it seems. Oh, it's gonna be a pain in the butt to get back to where I need to do for story progress. So I need to find... Hang on. Gobi? Yeah, that'd be you. Wait. No, that's not it. Hang on. As I'm looking at the console games wiki. Whoop. Okay, so... Hang on. Is this part of a quest line I have to do? I guess so. Oh wait, no it's not. Do I have to do this quest first? I will unlock the thing I want to unlock. Just having a just to wear the afro, man. Man, this is silly. I have to slay things. Yeah, I need to get off at the same time, and I'm not sure if this is entirely worth it. Well, I don't need to get off, it's Friday night. I ain't doing much else otherwise. Alrighty. I got those. My quest to wear the afro will not be denied. Will not be pulled off. Well, more accurately, will not be put off any more than it already has been. Yep, that's me. Here you go. I could accidentally annoy you. Sorry. Why can I not start the quest? Is it you I need to talk to? No. Why can I not access this quest? Beauty is only skin deep, or scalp deep. What the heck? Yeah. Crap. I'm looking at something real quick. Sorry. Very riveting video, I know. Or is this something I don't have access to because I'm playing the free mode? Or the free trial? I can't really tell. Well, instead of just standing here for no discernible reason, I really odd hop off for the night. So looking at this, okay, these ain't so bad prices to get back. Not bad at all. So what if I try resetting the room here? Or not? I don't think this is gonna do anything. Blast. This is the right person, yes? Yes, it is. Yeah. Oh, I see there's some previous quests. Okay. Sure. Well. I'm chose the wrong previous quests. Done it again. Well, I'm not gonna worry about that now because there's other things I need to do before I head to bed for the night.